Hey everybody, and welcome back to another one of Mudflap's movie reviews. My name is Mudflap, and today I will be reviewing the movie The DC League of Superpets. Let's get started. This movie is directed by Jared Stern, and it stars John Krasinski, Keanu Reeves, Kevin Hart, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So we open this movie where we're on the planet Krypton, and Superman is about to be sent to Earth, and at the last second his dog Krypto jumps in the escape pod, and as Krypton explodes, just a boy and his dog are floating to Earth, and we see that since Superman was a baby, how close he and Krypto have become, and that soon changes after Lois Lane comes into Superman's life, and Krypto is realizing that he's just in second place now, and all of his dog friends are starting to tell him, yeah, this is what happens when a woman comes into Superman's life. And throughout the movie he runs into a whole bunch of other pets of all different kinds who were in a adoption shelter, and through some crazy stuff, thanks to Lex Luthor, orange kryptonite has been exploded, and all the pets in the animal shelter have their own superpowers. And Lex ends up kidnapping the entire Justice League, and it's up to the pets to save them. So overall, this movie was really fun to watch, a really fun, humorous movie that not only was it funny to watch and lots of action, but it also had a really impactful story, really just focusing on what being a friend means, especially for a dog, man's best friend, but how Krypto was he figured out some stuff in his life that he was kind of selfish, and he had to work through some stuff, but with the support of all the pets he stumbled upon, they were able to help him out, and through helping Krypto out, all these other animals were able to work through their problems, work through stuff that they wanted to be better at and grow into, and whether they had powers or whether they didn't have powers, it didn't matter. It was all about just being there for someone who really cares about you and still being a part of their lives, even if someone comes into their life like Lois Lane. The best thing a dog can do is still be there for their owner, but not be like super selfish and push away and try to get rid of the love interest, but be happy for the person, but also continue to just be that loving, good pet they've always been. A couple of my favorite moments were just like the realization that Krypto, when he didn't have his powers in the movie, he lost them at some point when he's exposed to kryptonite. Just like Superman, Krypto's weakness is kryptonite. But he was kind of realizing that he was more than just a super dog. Like, he had a lot more personality and character that he needed to find out. He needed to go through what it's like to be a normal dog to realize that being a normal dog is pretty awesome. But all the other dogs that he got to meet, and all the other animals that he got to meet. The one dog in particular, Ace, who had his own troubles as a dog growing up, was able to relate a little bit to what Krypto was going through. But I really liked the little side story we got with Ace, and how he was being a dog and how dogs react, and really just being a protective dog, but how how stuff happens sometimes, and he was just been alone ever since. He still was trying to give hope to other people who had been through something of that similar thing, where we've all been through stuff, we've all had our ups and downs, we've all had tragedy happen to us, but we gotta keep going, we gotta keep striving to be better, and there's always something better waiting for us, there's always hope. But you can't wallow in self-pity, be selfish, push away others. You gotta embrace the people around you, the friends around you, and really that's what really matters, is the friends that you have getting you through life. So I thought that was a really, really beautiful moment, a really beautiful message that we all could use. So yeah, this is an age-appropriate movie. It was geared towards kids, so if you have any kids, I recommend you go watch this with your kids. I'm sure they're going to have a blast. I had a blast, and I'm 26 years old, and I was still laughing really hard at some scenes. Another thing I really liked about this movie was they made a lot of Marvel references. Some of them were subtle, some of them were not, but most of them were just negative, like they were ripping on Marvel. They stole some stuff from Marvel and tried to pass it off as their own. And it's just that humor I love with, DC versus Marvel. I mean, I've never really understood why some people hate DC and some people hate Marvel. I like them both. I mean, I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I'm always down for DC, and I just love I like this take on it. Like, we don't really get to see like the pets of, you know, the Justice League, which they did have pets in the comics. So that was cool that we got to see a movie like this. So for the DC League of Super Pets, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 Mudflaps. And before you go, drop in the comments below, who is your favorite pet from the DC League of Super Pets? And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.